Heavy fog last night made beautiful frost everywhere. Hi everyone, it's Oopsy Annie, and here in Bemidji this morning, everything is covered with thick frost, big chunky, well, for frost chunky, actually it's quite delicate, but large flakes of frost. It's beautiful. Let's go exploring. I'm sitting out here in the snow. It is supposed to feel like 12. If you notice, when it's this cold, the snow is does not bunch up. It's all flaky. And I'm by a tree here with little berries on it. And everything is flocked in large fog ice. We had a very heavy fog last night. And I always know that when we have that kind of fog now, we're going to get this in the morning. And it is beautiful. And I just can't imagine that the camera can get the glitter, that everything sparkles, and the snow is so flaky, and oh my gosh, I think they call this hoarfrost, but I'm learning that frozen water should have many, many names because it can really change. There's different kinds of snow that can fall, different like pellets and flakes and crystals and just such a myriad. I believe, is it the Inuit people that have so many words for snow, and I can understand why. But at any rate, it is a beautiful day. I know my face looks kind of red, and I did not put any eye makeup on purpose. I learned my lesson last time when I realized that from the hot air that I breathe with the cold and all my makeup I look like a raccoon after a while, so we don't want that today. No siree. So I've just got to give up my vanity and need for makeup so that I can share this beautiful sparkling winter day with you here in Bemidji. I'm gonna go out on the lake and see what that looks like. There's lots of fish houses out there right now, and we're gonna go exploring. I have been busy with rehearsals for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's coming along well. If I just let my nerves not get the better of me as we get closer to opening. But I am enjoying the process of being in a play again and playing Nurse Ratched. Yeah, everybody else has a better, more kinder role, but meanie here. I get to be the meanie. Anyway, I want to show you this fence. It's got flocked ice all over it. Real thick. See, that's the lake right there. So there's a lot of moisture. I guess it comes off the lake. Call it the lake effect. I don't know. But look at how thick this frost is. Oh my gosh. And see? It's just real lightweight. Doesn't really have a taste. Just tastes like water. This whole fence is all thick frosty. It's so pretty. So pretty. You know, you can enjoy this, everybody. You can enjoy this if you just dress right. If my nose gets too cold, my face, I just pulled a scarf up that my sister-in-law Janelle gave me for Christmas. I have snow pants on. Good boots, a coat. I'm good. My hat's wool and it's lined. Oh, it looks like they've been taking a snowmobile through here. Okay, I'm gonna go out onto the lake. Wish me luck. Last time I went out on the lake, I had trouble finding a place to get off of it. But that was in the earlier part of the season. I mean, look at that, you guys. Look at that, all you people that live in warmer climes. Look what you're missing. Huh? Feels like I'm out in the tundra in Alaska, almost. But you can see some of these ice houses now. When I was a kid, they were like wooden shacks almost that they would put out on the lake, and they'd have a heater in there, like a gas propane heater, and they'd be warm and snug, and they'd throw some rugs on the floor, and then there'd be this hole in the middle. And you're out there in the daytime, you could, the light that penetrates through the snow and the ice would make that water kind of glow, and it was really neat to be inside a dark ice house with the hole, the water glowing up into the space we were in. But now they have a lot of these more modern, they're like just trailers, like you go camping almost, but they're designed for ice fishing, so they've got the area in the floor that can be opened up and a hole put in there. And things have changed a lot since I was 12. That was a long time ago. They've gotten fancy. I'm walking along tracks that are made by vehicles. Here's more of a main road where they've been driving. See? Every once in a while when I step where nothing's been, I'll suddenly sink up to my knees. It's a little frightening. I'm like, I'm going down into the water. I'm sinking. But I have to say, it's a pretty day. I'm glad to be out here. I love living here in Bemidji. I would say it's not for everybody. It is a little bit more work to live in a cold climate. You have to put more effort into preparing to leave the house. Make sure you're dressed right. And driving can be a little bit, especially if you're driving when it's snowing and it's kind of on the road and things get slick. That's a little unnerving. I just try not to drive as much here. One of the reasons why we moved close to town, I actually go to my rehearsals, I walk. It's about a mile, get dressed up, nice and toasty warm, and I walk. And if it's icy and slick, I put on these little things on the bottom of my shoe that are like spiked. They're removable and keeps me from slipping on the ice. Get my exercise. I survived just fine. I do better than I did in the heat. When I lived in the real extreme heat, I got so sick sometimes when I'd be outside. I don't get that sick feeling here. I get cold maybe, but at least I don't get nauseous and woozy and feel like I'm going to faint, which I do in the heat. When it's like above 90, up above 100, then I'm just like, oh gosh. Woo, I didn't like that. I'd rather get in a cold car any day than a car that's 120, 130 sitting in the parking lot somewhere in Texas. This is not bad. I loves it. So today is Sunday. Yesterday when I was out this way, this hill was very busy. This is the Bemidji Park right in town. This hill is something else. It's really good. You can really pick up good speed on it. And sometimes there are free sleds to use, depending if someone hasn't walked off with the ones that are meant to be free. I've noticed that the numbers change. I'm hoping I find a sled. I'd like to go down the hill just once before I head home. We'll see if I get lucky.
Here's a poem by me while I look for a sled. Sharp as knives, fragile as egos, they flutter, these ice moths, needing no lamp to swoon over, for they are light embodied. Translucent luminaries sent from above. Their glacial kiss pierces, yet I receive it. I shall never deny these cosmic children the touch of my warm welcome.
Free sled library. Round ones. Oh, look at this one. I've never tried. Oh, it's pretty busted. I'm going to try a round one, although I think these are for little folks, not big folks. Oh my God, that looks scary. There's people been, see those humps? I'm afraid that'll jolt me too much. And you can see the dips. I'm a little older. I'm gonna be 59 in just 2 months. So I want a safer drop. Oh yeah. I did it. My hat almost flew off. Look at it. But I did it. It was a long ways. I was way back there. I'm going to do this again without a camera. I went down another time right after that one. And I got to be friends with the 2 kids and the mom. Really quick, you know. We're talking, sledding, and she's telling me which one to slide down that was easier on old bones, perhaps. And so us kids, we all went down. Little boy went ahead, and he started off at another one of those little slopey lines. I went down one, the little girl went down one. We all ended up going to the same spot, putting on brakes with our feet and our hands. We didn't hit each other, but I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how fast you're going down that thing, but it feels like fast. And it's very slick, and it's a little bumpy, but oh, is it a thrill. It's a thrill. I'm going back. I don't know if I should do too much of it, though, until after the play, just in case I hurt myself. I said to the lady, I said, you know, I'm in the lead here at the Bemidji Community Theater playing Nurse Ratched, and if anything happens to me at this point in time, it would really mess up the whole play. So maybe I need to just do that twice and come back later. I hope you all, wherever you are this January day, enjoying it, whatever you're doing, that it's beautiful in some unique way that belongs just to that spot on the map, on the globe. Until we meet again, it's pink-faced Oopsy Annie here saying ta-ta now, bye-bye. Mwah. See you next time.
Love all life around you. Be inspired, be grateful, and birth joy.